trees that their roots run shallow. So the one that will take in more nutrients are trees that their roots run what? Deep. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, that's your word. No, that you didn't hear that. Tell your neighbor, that's your word. Say it again to your neighbor, say, that's your word. Tell your neighbor to be territorial. Tell your neighbor, let your roots run deep. So I want to focus on the fact that this is a season. You must know that, man, people are looking for, don't even deceive yourself. People are looking for the very same thing you are looking for. Somebody is looking for it. But I beg of you, don't have shallow roots. Maya Koto, your roots must run really deep. The Bible speaks again and again about being rooted, being rooted, being rooted, being rooted, being rooted. It was in the first service that the Bible, it tells us in the parable of the sower about that particular seed that fell among thorns. And the Bible said, that fell among the stony ground, because it did not have roots. When the sun came, it scorched it and it withered and died. There are people, there are things looking for what you're looking for. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, let your roots run deep. I want you to say it again like you mean it. Say, let your roots run deep. Say it again to your neighbor, let your roots run deep.